Okay, hey, this is Kathmandu. It's Saturday morning, making my rounds feeding the cats. I just wanted to chime in with you guys and tell you why I do what I do. Um, Started out and moving to Florida. I don't know, it's probably about several 8 years ago. This is way before I was even feeding cats. I came down here for my kids from New York. Don't mind me, the sun, the glare is really sunny here. The sun's very powerful in South Florida. But when I came down to Florida, I was for my kids originally, and let's see. It's a lot to digest and to remember. It was a struggle in the beginning. I didn't even have a place to live. I lived with my sister, actually sleeping out of her garage on an air mattress, and I worked my butt off doing Uber and construction, side work, and I was able to. After like 3 or 4 years, I was able to save up enough money to get a condo on my own, and just so I wanted to be near my kids. My kids are like 3 or 4 hours away from here, though. They're near Orlando. I'm more closer to Fort Lauderdale. I'm down in Delray, Boca, and so I got this job taking care of properties. And look at this guy right here. That's how much they come up to me. They really love me, and I love them. So, when I finally got my condo, I got a steadier job, which is about 7 years ago, as a property maintenance guy. And when I became a property maintenance guy, this is in a rough area, by the way. It's not like, like Boca or Delray. And I started noticing there was like cats walking around, a lot of cats, and I started feeding one cat. And so I started with one cat. This guy just wants me to constantly rub him. I started with one cat, which turned out to be two cats, and then I think it might have been up to three cats. This is like, I guess, 4 or 5 years ago. And those cats disappeared. I fed them for a while. Some of them got sick, and there's one black and white one that was so loyal to me, and I don't know what happened to it. She was a female. I've never seen her ever again. That's sad, because she was a good cat. And there was another cat. It was an orange cat. He got sick. The cats come and go. Sadly, this is the life of a feral cat and a stray cat. So I met this nice woman. Her name is Kim. She works for the U.S. Postal Office. Nice, bright, attractive woman, and she was feeding a lot of stray cats, a lot more than what I do, like maybe 30 plus cats. I don't even know, maybe 40. So somebody got sick in her family, and she also had to change her job location. So she asked me if I would take over feeding the cats. I said absolutely. I took on the responsibility, and at the time I wasn't doing YouTube. And then my sister came up with this idea. Hey, why don't you take YouTube videos of the cats, of you feeding the cats? And I thought it was at first I thought it was a lame idea. I didn't think it would attract anybody. And I said, all right, sure, I'll do it. So I started off a couple hundred views, wasn't much, a handful of subscribers. But it really started to grow, which was, I started earlier, probably, I think in April, but I didn't really consider it until like May of this year. And then all of a sudden, it just started to expand. As you can see, the cats all around my car. It just started to expand. And I realized that if you could get monetized in this, you could probably make enough money to feed the cats. So this is why I do it, to bring awareness to the massive amount of stray cats in South Florida. As you can tell, there's a lot of them here. And this is why I do it. And several 8 months later, I got 1.5 million views. I got almost 8,000 subscribers. I'm just about being monetized. You got to get 4,000 hours. That's like watching TV nonstop for 167 days without stopping. The bar is really high. I also have Kathmandu39 on TikTok. I have a couple of thousand, almost 3,000 subscribers there. So just this whole labor of love thing turned into a YouTube phenomenon. Kathmandu, as you guys know, feeding these cats over here. As you can see, it's a lot of cats. They're all my little kids. And I got other locations I got to go to, but I want to do a quick video of why I do it. And YouTube is real. It seems like you can actually make money with YouTube. I haven't made anything yet, but from people I spoke with, they said it's legit. But I learned one thing: you have to stick to something, whether it's cars, cats, dogs, birds, whatever it may be. Stick to that one title, and put a lot of love into it, and you'll probably eventually make money at it. You know, if you really like it. Don't even do it for the money. Just do it because you love what you do. And that's what I do. I do it because of the labor of love. But anyway, guys, I wanted to chime in, show you my cats. And I will see you guys in a little while when I upload this video.